I have to readjust my rig a second. The calibration, I mean. Mhm. Yeah, much better, much better. I also have to set up VOD so that it doesn't show on the stream events on stream chat. So I'm gonna do that quick before I forget. Mm, not this one. Messages. Setting. Oh, no, Seri underscore. And 69. 1 second. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Now it's already set up. I really need to figure out how to refresh the fucking what's it called? The bit jar or bit flask in this case. But yeah, I think we're ready to start now. On library. And where did I leave the erasing of my playlist? Ah, there we fucking go. There we go. A second. And lastly, I hate that I can't save so that the window projector always is visible, but it's fine. There we go. We left off in like in the sewers of what was the city? In one of the more important cities of Mexico. I can't remember which one. Fuck. Hey, Mexico. For some reason, I thought that was loading. Grab. Okay, so where are we heading from here, or the other way around? Yes, I think this is the right way. I'll leave a quick refresh on the control. Pause. Ah, yeah, this thing. Sorry, I have to find the whatever this is first. What? No, open it up. Nice.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
Oh, yeah, I had to parry there. That's not how I parry. Whoop. Do I have grenades? Hey, Kalasoon! What's up? Okay, yeah, this should work. No, not that, this. That didn't work. Will I parry that? Hey, there we go, fucking Elia parry. I always find it hard to like start a stream before there's anyone in chat. Yeah, how are you, Klazoon? Oh god, no, let me go. That just destroyed me! Oh. Oh, I did not expect it to be a two-hit combo. No. No, I want to cut that. Okay, I hit it. Good, perfect. I'm doing good. Great to hear that you are doing great. Okay, oh yeah, I think I can parry now on the ground. No, I should have parried to the side. Nice. Got no idea what's on the fox, but I want it. Oh, he was health, okay, good. I think it's probably like switching. It may be just trying to be a refresher of all that was taught so far, but like a bit harder. Because like there's nothing exactly new with this one. At least not so far. Nice. What? No, I cancel out of the last part of the fuck.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado in bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Mm-hmm. And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say it would be easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
I forgot to call them while I was in the middle of the fight. Dang it. Oh.
So World Marshal is backing Desperado,
You don't exactly sound surprised.
I did not catch it on the nose, but I did have a hunch it was this sort of thing.
Well, you're the boss. What do you think? Can we take them on?
What I think no longer matters here. As Kevin says, we have no legal grounds to stop them. And you? What would you have us do? Storm their headquarters? Kill them all? Will that make you feel better?
No, I mean, look, you heard them. They're already in VR training.
Raiden.
The Patriots may be gone, but it hasn't changed shit in the U.S. A handful of elites still get away with whatever the hell they want.
Raiden, calm down. Focus on rescuing the kids first. We will talk about this later.
Yeah, copy that. Any sign of George?
Not yet, no. Our men have split up to canvass the area. You just worry about the kids in the lab for now.
Understood. That UG, made in the East?
Indeed, the Grad, Russian for hail. It is built by the ally Vishnyovyeki Machine Works Design Bureau in Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine.
That's not easy to remember. Is it an old Soviet firm?
Indeed. Technically, the UG's name is pronounced Grad, the Ukrainian way. But most in the business pronounce it as Grad, Russian style.
Crazy to think I'd find something like that in Mexico, of all places.
Well, drug cartels have been using Russian and Eastern European weapons for quite a while now, you know. Of course, the arms trade treaty should have made importing something that size rather challenging.
Not for whoever's backing these guys, I guess.
I must admit, I never expected to see my Magneto-stricted actuators in action again.
Magneto what?
An actuator that takes advantage of the change in shape when certain materials are magnetized. It was one of my many research subjects back in East Germany.
So you think that research made it to the Ukraine and got picked up by the whatever?
Indeed. This great technology made under the communist ideal being used for something like this. My days of adhering to that sort of dogma are long over, but still, it saddens me to see this.
Don't let it bother you, Doc.
Oh.
You made me too, right? And now your latest creation is gonna take them down.
Indeed. I look forward to the day.
That was good. Oh, I see. I'll say it's quite tense. I mean, yeah, but I think that research was kind of technically done during and after, so I'm not sure. Depends. Oh. Well. Welcome, y'all. Thanks a lot for the titles for the raid. For the ghost. Oh, you were doing art. What were you doing so far? How was your stream? I'll have to check you out later. Ah, wait, your name's familiar. Yes, yeah, no, sorry, I was having a hard time what's it called? Not the word nail, but when you're trying to pin something in your mind from memories that you couldn't earlier, that it suddenly comes. Yeah, that. Oh, it's pretty here. I have to give them a check. They're in the league with a shout out. What were you driving there? Or like sculpting or whatever it was. And Revenge has been great so far. Thanks a lot. So far doing a few codex calls because I'm trying to get as many as I can. Since most people tend to skip them in streams.
You ever see the guy in the suit before?
I am sorry. No.
Nothing in your database?
I have no database, Raiden. The symbol grounding capabilities of my Neuro AI allow me to identify faces in only the vaguest of terms. I can judge whether I think I may have seen him before, but I do not have the accuracy of a database.
Well, that's ridiculous. You're an AI.
An AI modeled after the human brain, and thus as flexible and occasionally vague as any humans. Of this man, however, I have no recollection. I do not believe I have encountered him before. Most likely.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's pretty neat. I should check that out later.
Got anything on George?
Not yet. I hope he's okay.
This is my fault. I could have stayed until someone came to pick him up.
Come on. Who knows what would have happened to the other kids in the meantime? Or even now, for that matter.
You're right. They're gonna be in even more danger soon enough. And there's a chance George is still safe. Somewhere.
Yeah. I'm sure he's fine.
I'd better move.
Oop. Oh, also, while I'm at it, there's someone else I want to shout out. I don't you also check out Kelason. You're pretty chill, streamer, pretty good friend. Yeah, eat it, Kelason. I'm shouting you out now. Even if you didn't raid. I can't parry those. Makes sense. Oh. Oh, I think I fucking nailed it. Oh, there's more stuff to collect there. Nice.
An artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
No, hold on. I want this. Laptops everywhere, yeah.
Shit!
Hey, stop right there! George,
Raiden!
you've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos.
¡Qué hijo de puta!
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender! Or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender! I won't ask again.
George, are you sure? I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if we can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Mariachi uniform.
What a shame.
Oh, come on, class. Well, we didn't see the kid get cut off, so who knows? When they didn't pull the triggers, he may be okay. I love the description. Traditional garb for Mexican folk musicians, purchased by Raiden at a souvenir shop south of the border in a misguided attempt to blend in with the locals. I also want the Grey Fox one, but I prefer playing normally first. Except with the mariachi uniform this time. Okay. Unique weapon. Do you have anything new? No, only this one. Can I upgrade it though? Oh, it's really expensive actually. Let's see. There's a couple free fingers with mariachi uniform available, god damn it. Life. Yeah, give me that. Oh, I have both at the same time. Nice. And fuel cells. Yeah, good. Let's check the skills. That sounds pretty cool. Ooh, okay, I better save up for that. That does sound really good. I thought I filtered that on bot. Hold on, let me check. 1 second. Sim elements. Dashboard. Oh, does capitalization matter for this? Or did I type it wrong? Oh, alright, and see ya for the adults, and thanks a lot for the raid! Have a good one! And lastly... And... what's this VOD called? Shit! The... Seri VOD, okay, there we go. Okay, there, save. It will have it cleared, but I hope it did save the change I wanted. Yeah. Shit, what is? Okay, there we go. Let's get back to it. Oh my god, fuck off with the weird... There we go. Something on the window screen. Let's save up the rest of the money.
President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more fasta while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasa you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
Cracking me neck.
That's all I needed to hear.
No! It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
What is this, Garnia? You cannot resign!
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Hello, Wolf. What's a good boy?
I will patrol ahead.
Military Cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
They're literally asking for it. Like, police in USA, more shit privatized? Oh fuck yeah, we're just gonna get their asses right. Gimme. That's right. That's a pretty good achievement name. Oh, I got the arm, yes. Shit, messed that up. Yeah, no, they are not. That's generally how it works. Unless with certain capture methods, but I prefer not doing a spin capture. Shit, yeah, no, there was no way I was gonna be able to get that one. Give me that armor, give me that armor. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Well, I just removed like a sliver of the... Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Of the side of the his torso. That's pretty good. Oh my god, Castor. Okay. Let's see, any goodies? Not anywhere near. You know what, like mighty time just. Oh, no, I forgot that. How to counter that. Hold on, I need this. Hold on, and also I need to remove your arm. Hold on a second, mate. No, your arm. Oh, your arms, plural. Come on, lad. I should be more careful, actually. Yeah? No, I'm fucking up big time. You. Oh my god, that's pathetic. Give me another arm, mate. Also, you give me your energy thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you. Kill us. Oh yeah, I had to press that direction too. Whatever. Wait, I can cut your legs too? I know I would have got a better score if I hadn't toyed with them, but it was fun.
By barricades. We will proceed through the buildings.
I forgot to call! Shit.
I trust you do not mind my telling George about you, Raiden.
Could have done without that, Doc. He didn't need to know I was here.
Well, there was no reason to conceal that from him. My intention was not to impugn you. He has a right to know. It's not as if he can simply fly over there and meddle in your affairs.
It's throwing off my emotional balance, Doc. Things like that can negatively impact the mission, you know?
However do you mean? You did the right thing, did you not? There's nothing to be ashamed of. George has the best body we can give him right now. And the rest of the children are also safe. And quite content too, I should add. It was your quick decision-making that saved them, Raiden. George's body will require regular maintenance, not to mention a replacement upon reaching adult age. But the expense is more than worth it.
You planning on signing him up with a PMC? Because that's the only job we're good for, far as I can tell.
Oh, you are quite mistaken there. Just consider it. The power of a machine matched with the nimbleness and creativity of a human. The construction and public works possibilities alone are endless. I saw a news piece on German TV just the other day about a cyborg plumber, in fact. Let's not forget about elder care either. One needs great strength to bathe and care for the bedridden. But it's also very delicate work, if you follow. Not the sort of thing you'd leave to a machine.
Sounds great. So long as we don't start replacing the old folks' bodies too, just because they're old.
A valid concern, yes. I recall reading a comic like that once. An old farmer created a cybernetic body to fight evil military scientists and so on.
Yeah. But can't George do anything besides physical labor, though?
Oh, he has every right to choose another path. If he opts not to take advantage of his body's physical strength, he's free to pursue academia instead. His body provides a completely ideal chemical environment for his brain, after all. I can certainly see how that would prove handy in the realm of higher education. The only problem would be how to cover the costs. The issue of student loan debt in the US is thorny enough already, even for normal students.
Yeah. All this stuff's not just George's problem, though. All the other brains I'm gonna rescue will have to deal with it, too. Giving them bodies won't be the end of their problems. It'll be the beginning.
Indeed. On a happier note, though, excellent work in bringing George's lower body back. Now he'll very likely be able to produce children in the future. Bravo!
Okay. Thanks, Doc.
I trust you're not still upset, Raiden.
About telling George about me? Look, let's just drop it, okay?
Gladly. I'm just glad I was able to assist you in operating the cryopreserver anyway.
I know, Doc.
Not that it's so difficult. With that pipe, you simply immerse the organs in the artificial plasma inside.
Yeah? I wouldn't think it was so easy to keep organs alive. How's it work, anyway?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. It uses chilled nanomachine-infused artificial plasma. That suppresses the metabolism and regulates the oxygen intake of whatever is stored inside. The nanomachines are fully self-pumping. Once hemoglobin is detected in the local environment, they release a flow of plasma into the organ where the body's original plasma is still present. When George's body was inserted into the storage cabin, artificial blood, chilled nearly to freezing point, automatically flowed in at the points of amputation. This dropped the internal temperature of the parts from 36 to 10 degrees centigrade. The result? The effective suppression of all metabolic activity. The plasma was also fine-tuned to keep the SpO2 level inside the organs at 90% or above. The synergetic effect of all this allowed the brain to reach the regenerative treatment facility quickly, before any cell tissue was damaged at least. A most effective device, I must say. A micro gas turbine engine enables it to operate completely autonomously as a standalone unit. Would have been tough to lug over to the hospital otherwise.
Truly state-of-the-art indeed. I suspect it cost as much as a well-stocked emergency ambulance.
At the risk of speaking inappropriately, this group certainly knows how to use its budget.
Guess I should be glad these guys have got so much money to throw around.
I have no idea, but I fucking love that they did get us in. Yeah, it's just, I'm loving this writing. I'm loving all this sporadic sci-fi in mixed in with the politics, especially from a lefty side, which it absolutely is. It's really fucking awesome.
Your earlier actions were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided to go through with this. Besides, the car was mine. Maverick sold it to me. It's not meant for private use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal World Marshal's designs, you will be unable to avoid legal punishment.
Probably not. But that's a price I'll have to pay. I gotta stop that VR program and get those kids back. I sealed my fate the second I attacked George.
But George is not dead. In fact, he has obtained an even more versatile body than his previous one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia, like Miss Trawl said. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me, called me Jack the Ripper.
A result of the so-called Sears program.
I thought I'd left it all in the past. But just like that, Jack came roaring back.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training. I understand. I will continue to cooperate.
Copy that.
Love Wolf.
I am setting goal markers on your Soliton radar. Use them to follow me through this area.
Good boy.
I will ignore the condescension and take that as a compliment. You are welcome.
Also, I noticed that I can manually save currently. Because I know how Courtney with me. Any goodies to... Okay, here's a goodie. Hold on, how do I do the kick? Help. The dive kick was... Oh no, I didn't unlock it yet. I'm planning on doing that soon. Ow! Yeah. Yes. I did not parry right. Jesus! I gotta get past their armor. Like getting the brittle enough. Ow. Oh, now I can. Nice. Oh yeah, I can also destroy the rockets mid-flight. Ow. Oh shit! That was extremely high. I'm sure if I can destroy the mini rockets, but I know I can destroy the big ones. Inside that mode. Gimme. Oh, I didn't see the rocket until it was too late. Shit. Hold on, you behind me. I can still break it. Yes! I got it right on time. God, this game is fucking awesome. That's what I remember I can lock on. No, I messed that up. I would have gotten a better rating if I hadn't. We're still fine.
Don't be designated for heightened security.
Oh, it wasn't stealth. Okay, my bad. Oh, hold on, arm first. And now you. Yeah, like that. Let's hide. I didn't realize it was a stealth section. Oh god, I'm gonna get spotted. Exactly that way. Let's go. I see. I got an item up there. And holding until I'll take down those other two guys. And also, what's up here, eh? Ooh, more data storage. Oh, I can jump. Oh, no. You didn't see anything. Nah. Okay, I got one of them myself. I'm happy with that. Oh.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Oh.
Right. I am heading through the building on the opposite side of the street. Follow me.
I'm not sure why he told me that, but sure, I'm down.
Here comes more of it.
Oh. Ooh. Yeesh. No, no, no. Hold on. I want this. Thank you. No. Gimme. Okay, I got one of them. Yeah, gonna run is fine. As soon as I get my next checkpoint, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on, why do I want...
Detention data. Liquid required inside.
Capes of the Dragon 6 for the hydrate, and holy hell, the move timing with that button press was so good. The hydration button. I find it funny how my eyes looked while I was drinking there. Wow. Okay.
Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I don't like what those mudaki are doing any more than you.
Спасибо, товарищ. Спасибо.
That isn't that was thank you. Wait, hurry up, Fluffy. Oh, nice. Oh, that had a lot of like bikes inside. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, let's talk with Oh, I have a Carl and Kevin back. Nice.
Boris, I want to check how raising the codec encryption level affects transmission.
Copy. Reading you 5, Raiden. You?
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when sending. We're on a broader direct sequence spread spectrum?
Da. Frequency hopping pattern changed to blue 1.
Copy.
Interference still appears below process gain, too. Hell of a system. Worth every dollar. What is your processing load?
I pinged HQ data storage with my tactical data line. The increase in latency is below 5%.
Хорошо. In that case, it will not affect mission. Our system is just one notch below toughest security available. Denver police cannot see we are even transmitting at all. All our communication is perfectly safe.
Copy that.
Jesus, Raiden, this is a little over the top. I mean, I've seen you pull some shit before, but this, it...
You should know me better than that by now, Kev.
I thought I did. Look, I know there's no legal way to stop World Marshal, but there has got to be an alternative to going on a rampage smack dab in the center of Denver.
No alternatives, Kev. I'm getting those kids out.
Raiden, that VR training, it's like what you did in Liberia?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico? Yeah. That scientist called it the Sears program.
After ex-President George Sears, aka Solidus Snake.
Yep. Ironic that kid shares his name. Solidus trained child soldiers in Liberia while working as a CIA paramilitary. It's not a happy memory. All the drugs, the non-stop violence, it destroyed my sense of judgment completely. I was made to kill soldiers, POWs, civilians.
Raiden.
The next thing I know, Jack's back. I thought it was all in the past, but there I am, attacking a child.
You didn't have any other choice. Other kids would have died.
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy dead.
A lot of us would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George?
He's not dead, though. Actually, he really digs his new body.
Either way, I'm shutting this program down. Maybe they've got it better than me. They don't actually have to kill anyone in reality. But they're still going through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real life.
All right. Just give me a call if there's anything I can do.
Sure. Raiden out. So how long can George use that medical body he's in right now?
Well, the body's full shelf life has yet to be proven, but with regular maintenance, I would imagine 10 years or more. However, this is also a child's model. It will need to be replaced as he grows mentally and emotionally. But things have come together pretty well overall.
Guess that's gonna be a problem, huh?
It will. Also, this is the only body of its type I could procure on such short notice. I'm afraid the other brains will have to make do with their VR environment for now.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel right that George gets the only body, though.
Well, it was you who implored I do something for him, no? I assumed prioritizing him was called for.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, Doc. It was a pretty stressful moment.
We will have many more brains to watch over before long, I fear. Something I don't entirely mind, I should note. The more research subjects I have, the better. Still, some sort of decision regarding their long-term care shall have to be made soon. It will be some time before we're able to monetize any of this research, after all. As much as I might like to, I can't run this lab on good intentions alone, you know.
Yeah. We need to come up with something, and soon, for all our sakes.
We should be able to mass-produce child bodies in very short order, at least. By the way, I have a helicopter crew on standby to bring the brains back here should the need arise. I, too, will be departing in a little while.
Much appreciated, Doc.
Consider it an angel investment. Who knows what sort of new business I may be soon pioneering here.
Also, yes, I did. I may have mistyped the name. Let me check. It is there. I don't know what it is and why it ain't filtered. Let me do something. Let me copy the message. Come on. Okay, let's see. Now if we add, it is there. There, I hit save. It should be filtering it. If it doesn't, I have no clue why. Yeah, no, it is set on ignored. And now messages. Settings. I hope it works now. It should. It better. Or it's gonna have to deal with me.
So you said it took 3 years to learn how to speak, right? Given enough time, could any AI be taught that too?
I cannot assert that. A neuro-AI is only capable of learning new things, not growing and replenishing its own cells. Thus, each neuro-AI is equipped with a predetermined capacity that cannot be altered. My AI contains 90 billion neurons, more than a human being. A normal LQ-84 model possesses only 1.6 billion.
That's a big difference.
Relatively, yes. I doubt any amount of learning period would enable an LQ-84 to speak. It would be similar to attempting to teach a dog how to converse. A combination of appropriate instruction and an ample neuron count are required to accomplish the feat.
So if someone else made a neuro-AI with the same capacity or more...
Other AIs as conversant as I are a possibility. Yes, robotic pets with neuro-AIs are already on the market. And I understand research and development are underway to create a model capable of conversation. Do not be surprised if such a pet becomes available before too long.
If that becomes commonplace, hard to imagine.
Is it? The human race has willingly embraced all of its other inventions so far. Steam engines, electricity, the internet, cyborgs. Perhaps the day will come when conversing with AIs, too, is considered perfectly normal.
Maybe. As normal as being a cyborg is now, at least.
The most significant challenge would be in crafting the appropriate training regimen. The only way to establish an effective learning system is through sheer trial and error. And it will take even more time to virtualize and optimize that system for mass production. One could say my own existence is due in no small part to simple luck. Of course, I was a failure as a weapon as well.
Failure or not, you're better off than an AI that knows nothing but how to fight.
I am pleased to hear you say that.
Oh.
I heard what happened, Raiden. I don't know if I can offer much help, but at least I'm still here to save your data, okay?
Thanks. If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
If worse comes to worse, I'll do it. But we're on an encrypted line, so we should be okay. Did you want to save? By the way, what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't have bodies. They aren't covered under the Arms Trade Treaty. They can even be legally adopted.
Adopted? They're brains.
Not as the law sees it.
Indeed.
These are street kids after all. Most of them have no ID or papers whatsoever. Local mobs gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a US medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not stupid. Just evil. The basic idea is that the Mafia has these orphaned kids, and Desperado pulled their brains, right? Now they need treatment, so the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper. Once the brains cross the border, next stop is World Marshal HQ. The plan is to put them into factory bodies and assemble the cyborgs here in Denver.
Pretty convoluted process.
If there's a silver lining to all this, it's that the first brains only shipped a month ago. Doc confirmed that in the data he's collected. You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training, though. Sorry, I should get back. We can talk later.
I already saved, so let's do a bit of customization. Let's see. Let's see an enhancement. Oh, okay, I really like this. And next, one of the moves I wanted, skill. Well, what is this like? Okay, let's get these first. Later we can unlock that other move. Yes. I need to see how I do the move yet. And not that. Hell. I wish it would show you how to do the move while you are on the purchase skill menu. What is I skill name? Wait, what is the key? Why is it not showing there? I did equip it, right? Let me check. It is equipped, but then how do I do Falling Lightning? It should be on the help screen, right? Fancy, good, here, chancery. They are intentional viewers. Nope, I got no idea. Okay. Oh fuck, I messed that up. And I messed that up. Oh my god, that's one of these things. Run go down. Oh, no, I thought it was another move. Oh, I see, I will have done better to that. I could have there if I didn't get a bug there. Oh my god, I'm sliding on this mode, that's so super awesome! I had no idea that was a thing I could do. I did not parry, again. was in the middle of a combo. I need to jump to avoid those attacks. I need to run to avoid that attack. Ah well, that works. This one though, I'm gonna get the core. Oh yeah, I should have dodged. No, let me get whatever I just got from you. No! Wait, it's there! Yes! Got it! I guess a chicken bull robot. Okay, good.
Boris, you got anything for me?
Hmm? What do you mean?
What do I mean? Intel, advice, help. What we always do over the codec.
Well, yes, but in this case we had no official prep time. We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no intel on enemy capabilities. I wish I could be of more help, but, well, I have nothing to work with. I'm sorry, Raiden.
That's all right. I know you're doing whatever you can.
But what about your robot dog friend? He's taking on scouting duty for you, yes? Why not try contacting him?
Attention, data, liquid required inside.
Hey Mashu, thanks a lot for the hydrate.
So let me get this straight. All law enforcement in Denver has been subcontracted out to World Marshal?
Pretty much. It's part of Colorado's small government initiative.
Oh.
When you're tasked with slashing a state's budget, privatizing the police force starts to make sense. Detroit was kind of the pioneer there. Armstrong spearheaded the idea, of course, back when he was still in the state senate.
No surprise. But the police force isn't all cyborg, is it?
Nah, no way anyone could get funding for that. Most of them are unmodified. New recruits or veterans from the old Denver PD. They handle most of the basic police work, like street patrols and investigations. Most cyborgs are part of the SWAT unit. They're sent out to handle riots, violent crimes, stuff like that.
Makes sense.
They're given separate roles in the force, too. Some specialize entirely in combat, others handle things like hostage negotiations. Some of the combat specialists are ex-US Army, but a lot of them are from overseas, too. A lot of them undergo the cyborg operation just to get a green card.
That kind of thing must go over great with the anti-immigration movement.
You know it. A lot of folks wanted a blanket ban on hiring immigrants for the police force. They get a bad rep for those helmets, too. Can't see their faces. They're required to keep their face guards up if they're not actively on a mission, though. Thing is, we're starting to see a wave of violent cyborg crime across America, you know? The way the police see it, they need more cyborgs on the force to deal with that.
Hope they have enough cyborgs to deal with me. Doctor, about my fuel cells, the electrolytes. Do all military cyborgs use the same type? I'm not gonna run across anyone, you know, incompatible with me, am I?
An excellent question. Your fuel cells, like any other, operate much in the same way as a typical battery. They do not need replacing after a single use, of course, and they do not require recharging. They do, however, require a fuel source.
That much I know already.
Yes, then. There are several different types of fuel cells. Phosphoric acid, MCFC, molten carbonate like yours, solid oxide, and so forth. Each type can be further divided into classes, each which runs on its own electrolyte material. However, all current military cyborg MCFCs run on the same one electrolyte.
That's good news.
Why all the same electrolyte, you ask? The answer lies in the catalysts that help make up your carbon nanotube musculature. It was breakthroughs in researching these catalysts and CNT manufacturing that enabled large-scale production.
Breakthroughs that happened after all the data the Patriots were covering up finally leaked.
It could not have happened without your help, Raiden. Science owes you a great debt. And I do as well. Working on your body has been quite educational.
setting goal markers on your Soliton radar. Use them to follow me through this area.
Yeah, that's where I heard that.
Raiden? Once you get those brains back, what are we gonna do with them?
I still gotta discuss that with Doc. He's still got the brains from Mexico, but the human rights group wouldn't take them in. It didn't sound like it was going too smoothly.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. I can understand the NGO's position, but these kids, they're completely helpless in all this.
I know. We don't have nearly enough cyborg bodies for all of them. And if we want to give them child-sized bodies, they'd have to be almost entirely custom-made. For now, Doc's sending virtual environment data to their brains, just like their VR training. At least that should help cut down on their stress levels.
Yeah, but that only works up to a point, doesn't it? Doc said he can't simulate realistic human interaction with the tech we have right now. They must be lonely.
And they know lonely. None of them had families. That, or they were abandoned by them. For some of them, the real world might not be a whole lot different.
You
know what my childhood was like. I'd take life in an empty room by myself over that any day.
Raiden.
It's a work in progress for sure. But Doc will work something out.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Box. Oh, I messed that up. Oh! I should have guessed. No, get back here! Oh, thank God. I got it in the end. Oh, yeah, the rockets. Oh, okay. Give me whatever that is, thank you. Oh, and I got the arm too, nice. I didn't get it a lot though. Any item I'm missing? No, let's go. Oh.
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Yay,
Well,
Doc.
it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Boris, you got anything for me?
What
Yeah, we already have
well,
this.
why not?
Right, how's the mechs? No headaches or anything?
No. Why do you ask?
You're in a high altitude zone, remember?
Oh, right. The Mile High City. Didn't think I'd have to worry about altitude sickness yet, though. You're checking my stats, right? Oxygen density's only 10% off normal. Body's still in the green.
Yeah, I'm watching. Just remember, it's definitely gonna feel a little different from sea level.
Copy. You know, I didn't realize how big Denver's gotten. It was never exactly small, I know, but it looks like it's really blown up these past few years.
It's a good place to live. The tech sector's booming, people are moving in, and unemployment's low too.
I always figured Colorado's more about military than anything else.
Originally, yeah. Denver, like Colorado in general, is filled with federal agencies and defense contractors.
And NORAD and Peterson Air Force Base are just a short drive away, right? Over in Colorado Springs.
And then there's all the nuclear facilities, too.
Right. I remember hearing about the Rocky Flats plant.
Yeah, they manufacture the plutonium triggers that detonate nuclear bombs. It was shut down late last century for illegal pollution offenses. Of course, there's still a ton of military manufacturing activity going on in Colorado.
PMCs too, right?
Yep. PMCs like World Marshal. They've been on a buying frenzy, gobbling up a whole bunch of smaller outfits. That growth is what's enabled them to expand into the public sector. Their work in private policing has really boosted their profile.
I'm not necessarily against small government, but when you mix the public authority with private firms...
It never works out, yeah. This is
But
probably
yeah, it never works out. This
This
period.
police force is basically a full-on army. Don't go easy on them.
Don't intend to. Quick question, Doc.
Yes, Raiden.
Doc, those kids, how are they feeling?
Hmm? Oh, after the chloroform, you mean? No need to be concerned. Thanks to your quick actions, the effects have already dissipated.
Oh, good to hear. Why the hell were they using chloroform? I thought they stopped using it as an anesthetic ages ago.
Correct.
It's cheap, isn't it?
Sevoflurane or isoflurane are the preferred inhalation anesthetics today. However, chloroform is still quite useful as an organic solvent. In certain doses, mind you. Otherwise, as that cretin mentioned, it can be a bit dangerous.
It certainly turned out dangerous for him.
Yes. In any case, its properties make it useful for an assortment of applications. The chemical synthesis of medication, for example, or creating the coolant used in modern cryopreservers.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Well, Raiden, wonderful work. Had you waited any longer before breaking the glass, things might not have turned out as well as they did.
I am setting goal markers on your use. I will.
So, there's really no legal recourse to stop World Marshal here? We couldn't leak that video of Armstrong or something?
Boris, Kevin, and I talked this over already. Not gonna work. The media would never show it.
I guess not. That's why PMC started advertising so heavily all of a sudden, isn't it? So they could influence the media.
Yeah. PMCs don't have anything to sell to regular people, but that's not what those ads were for. It's a part of the aftermath of the Patriots' plan for manipulating the public. Restricting press access, allowing cross-ownership between media conglomerates. A media empire as iron-fisted as any other dictatorship.
So much for freedom of speech, huh?
Yeah. The Patriots are gone, but their effect still lingers. It's just too good a scheme for the government to get rid of.
Alright, so we can't go to the news. How about uploading it to some video site?
It'd get buried in the noise. People fabricate videos all the time to discredit other groups and companies. But when it's bullshit the public wants to believe, then it spreads like wildfire. If they don't care, it doesn't get noticed, even when it's the truth.
Yeah. I guess videos aren't permissible as evidence in court either. Could the kids testify for us?
The only thing they know for sure is that they were tricked into coming here. I doubt many have even heard the name World Marshal before. No one can prove anything. The money's all been laundered. The courts can't do a thing.
So you're doing it by force instead?
Yeah. I'm not trying to kill any employees, though. Working for a company like this one's a crime, whether you know it or not. But I'm only after two groups here. The guys in charge, and their contractors.
I hear you.
Beyond that, whatever it takes to unplug that VR program permanently.
Granted, I don't think, especially how things have turned out for media sharing since like 5 years ago, a bit more. Like this game is like a decade old at this point. Like sharing something like that online could work more than it did back then, especially if they have as much money and resources as they do. They could have spread it out more like wildfire, even with bot accounts and such. Oh, gimme. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, hold on, I can destroy this. But yeah, I can understand not knowing that back then. It still was early, and when for the, you know, digital video sharing era.
Sending backup.
Whoa! No, I fucked up! I wanted to press V, bloody hell. Oi, don't interrupt me when I'm chopping up your friend. Well, at least I got off his head. Yeah, it definitely has. Corporations still try to obfuscate it good deal to this day, but efforts have become very effective, especially from activism groups and organized attempts. For good and for real, mind you. Yeah, got your arm, bitch! Yeah, that's the problem, when it can be fake. And then it's generally fake info is more easily transmittable when you have powerful interests behind them, like private firms and governments. Like for example, right wings, like the GOP especially, or the Tories, they're really good at spreading our stuff because they have money to do so. And they know where to spread it a bit more efficiently. Especially when Facebook is so friendly to them. Oh, I had the feeling. Yeah. Oh, I would love to hear what they've been fucking up. But yeah, no, unfortunately they didn't fuck up where it mattered most. That's some like half a decade ago. So see that there. Not too surprised. Oh, they fucked up the scale of the store. Like, a lot. Okay, so there's something there, there's something here. Yes, perfect. All a chip. Chippy.
Here comes another attack.
Oh, okay. What if for the holo chip? Even though I'm not sure what it does. Hold on, I'm not close enough. Now I am. Thank you. Yeah. Shit is fucked very fucked in the UK, and conservatism has gotten a lot of push, but at the same time, oh my god, this fucking thing, oh my god, this move, that fucking rule. Not great for iron targets though. Well, okay, I don't know why Sim 11 is not filtering dirt on bot, but it's not, for some reason. Ow. Well, where was my trail? That the way that even with all the problems UK has, especially with the right wing, it never has gotten, thankfully, to the level that places like USA has, where it's so prevalent to the idea of the cultural identity of the country the way they have pushed things. So there's a limit to how far the right wing can push certain things in a way that it can spread to have as much influence. Granted, that limit is still in USA too, but it's not as big. And in my country, it's a lot more complicated. When you have the right wing pretending to be left wing, and too much of the left wing believes that it is somehow that is somehow left wing, it's like the people that are sympathetic to left wing ideas that the government pretends to be for, but it's not, and so they obfuscate all proper left wing groups and figures. It's complicated. Peronist, Kirchnerist, yes. Okay, you know, this guy is annoying. Here. Ha! Hold on, I need to do this. 1 second. Thank you. Oops. No, change target to the guy that has the hammer, please. You know what's not good either? Hold on, I better deal with the thing that has like a little machine gun. I mean rockets. Oh, bloody hell. Yo, the other thing... Oh, whatever. Oh, I had a chance there to do the... No? Oh my god, the way I had to choose that guy on the floor! Oh shit. No, I wanted to parry, bloody hell. Like that. Oh. The effect moves. No, hold on. Okay, now I can do it. Your other arm, please. Now your legs. And now you. Oh my god, okay, finally. Just dies, the poor guy. Lies and dies. Oh, for sure. However, there are limits also to what the Queen can do as a figure when it comes to influence, because like when you can project it to an individual to that level, but the individual is not so much the person itself, but the figure of the position they hold, like the Queen, because the Queen, like who is a Queen, changes a lot. And it's not like Princess Diane, right? Where she was like a genuinely great person that people remember fondly as a result. So the people don't remember Princess Diane because princess, as much as she was a great person that was a princess. So okay, that's sweet. The Queen is always the Queen. And generally people are like, oh yeah, we have a Queen, and ain't she great? Hello. No, let me get it. Yeah. Stop moving so much, you break. Oh. Okay, finally. Exactly. Hey, got A! Nice. Now what do we do that? Also, the mourning for Diana was global, honestly. People around the world mourn her, while the Queen is more like, honestly, mocked in good part. Around the globe. Woo! I don't know what happens if I fall down, but I don't want to find out. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. And it has a very long life, and it was full of luxury, so like, I don't to be sad about that.
What did I do? Some things World Marshal does not appreciate. You're on the company blacklist. We're here to check you off. Oh, I see. Enemy sighted!
No! Okay, time to find out what happens if I jump off.
Right? This can't be happening. Raiden? Raiden!
Yeah. Absolutely, cousin. Yes! Let's go. Also, I don't want to be standing up here. Okay, let's go.
You must aid civilians, Raiden. It is not part of mission, but Maverick is still one of the good guys, yeah?
Yeah. I fully get you. When she died, my reaction was like, okay. I had absolutely no sentiment, like no feeling to it. Like, I'm fine. But I found out about that cat from that meme, Thurston Waffles. She died the same day, and it was like, no, that was such a cute cat. That sucks. Poor Thurston Waffles.
Hurry, Raiden!
Looks like Desperado brought some sliders.
It does indeed. As you know, sliders are more than a simple unmanned combat aerial vehicle. They are especially effective when used in tandem with cyborgs.
So I hear. Just strap it to your back and you've got yourself a jetpack.
In terms of specs, it is equipped with 2 small engines, turbojets modified from anti-ship missiles. These are capable of putting out 3 kilonewtons of propelling force. Its high aspect ratio wings are built with artificial muscles. Their bending functionality enables both helicopter caliber hovering and a lengthy flight duration when fully deployed.
But what about offense? They can't pack much heat.
Not alone, no. The sliders were built from the ground up in a network-centric system. As a result, each individual craft has limited combat ability. Toughness was sacrificed for its compact size, which limits its ability to move at high speeds or perform high-G maneuvers. Flight range and time are strictly limited. Not being a fixed-shape craft, it has little stealth functionality. As for weaponry, it is restrained to one of 2 options: semi-active laser-guided rockets, or a combination of 30-kilogram class unguided bombs and 5.56mm mounted gun pods.
But I thought it played a major role in SOP, in regional conflicts and asymmetrical warfare.
It did. When all connected in a networked mesh, they enjoy extraordinary situational awareness. Such a group can search a wide range without missing a single millimeter. Not to mention, saturate a hotspot with gunfire from multiple angles.
Snake had trouble with them in Eastern Europe.
But their most attractive feature? How inexpensive they are to manufacture. Unthinkably so, in fact, back in the age of manned fighter jets. It's no surprise PMCs use them so often.
Yeah? Well, they're gonna have to spend a lot more than that to stop me.
Yeah, so Charles is next in line. Yeah, no, I highly doubt it. Like, he's one of those figures that I can't even remember the face of. Of the royal family. You're like, oh yeah, Charles, like, kinda high, right? And the hierarchy there, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, no, there's no way that it's gonna get positively received, honestly. No fucking way. The other thing about Charles, it's like, especially after what Prince Harry, well, former Prince Harry, did when exposing a lot of the family issues. I won't be surprised if this event is gonna cause more strife and maybe more members daring to speak, because the way that Harry made it sound, it doesn't sound that I met all of them are like down to living like that. It's just kind of what they're pressured into. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody like, yeah, no, I want to out.
I am setting goal markers on your Soliton radar. Use them to follow me through this area.
Good boy.
Okay, the other thing is also there's a literal power strife that can happen with a situation like this. So let's hope that makes them hit each other.
Come on, save him! He's gonna get killed!
Okay. Oh, yes! EMP! I have an EMP that should leave the civilian unharmed. Gimme.
Someone there?
No. Turn around, bitch.
You're supposed to be cops. What do they do?
Some things World Marshal does not appreciate. Contact!
No, no. Grenade. Yes. No, I fucked up again. Fast too slow. I messed up the buttons.
Come on, buddy, answer me! Raiden? Right?
I'm not living with that guy dead. Okay, fuck it. Gimme.
But you're supposed to be cops. What do they do?
Some things World Marshal does not appreciate.
You're on the company blacklist. We're here to check you off.
Oh, I see. And on the report, I got caught in the crossfire? Just a random casualty, is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. All just part of the job. You understand.
That's not the EMP grenade. God damn it, I thought I selected the EMP. No, I got the rocket launcher. Did I quit? Goodbye.
Raiden, what's wrong? Come on,
I thought I had the EMP grenade. God damn it. Okay. Now, let's change. Smoke. A jamming grenade. Okay, and... Okay, that's just for UGs. No, there, yeah. Oh yeah, let's talk to Corny again now that I have it selected.
Come on, he's gonna...
Yep, I'm gonna say him, don't worry.
Some things World Marshal does not appreciate.
You're on the company.
I got him!
No, don't tell me that actually kills a guy. That sucks.
What happened? What is going on?
Why does the Empire kill that regular human dude? That's lame. God damn it. Okay, I get it now. Maybe the smoke grenade, but... Alright, just focus on getting there fast. Okay, finally.
But you're supposed to be cops. What do they do? Some things World Marshal does not appreciate. You're on the company blacklist.
No, again? Okay, I gotta think of something that could work.
Come on, buddy, answer me. Raiden?
A way to make it so that I don't kill the guy before I get there. Is there another path I can take? I don't see one actually. Maybe if I run behind the guy with the gun that's the same as him, I will have enough time. Alternatively, I can go for the smoke. Oh, hold on, the guy already passed me. I thought he didn't. Piece off. Chopped.
But you're supposed to be cops. What do they do? Some things World
Yes! Now I have to be away from the guy in case they What? That arm, give it. That other arm, oh, hold on, you? There. That took some attempts, but finally nailed it. Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Okay, let's stay away from the guy. Let's kill the armored dude. He's still okay, he's still okay. Come on, get over here. Here. Are you not gonna... whatever. Oh no, you are. Where's the dude? Oh, you're still there. You know what, I got tired. Oops. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, he's okay. Everyone's happy.
Thank you. Oh God, thank you. Don't let those fuckers get away with this, okay? Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Yes, Raiden, хорошо. That's one less death today. Now, on with the mission.
Ooh, nice work, buddy. In the nick of time, huh?
Raiden, are you fully versed in the features of your AR display? It can serve many functions, you know.
Do I hear un lecture coming on?
Lecture? No, of course not. I'm hardly an expert. Of course, I know the first practical application of the technology was for aircraft HUDs. Then head-mounted displays, HMDs. The data could be seen even as the viewer moved their head. As the technology improved, it was integrated into retinal imaging, contact lenses. Soon it became standard issue not just for pilots, but infantry soldiers as well. Of course, with cyborgs such as yourself, the data can be fed directly to the optic nerve.
No lecture, huh? Anyway, there's more to my augmented reality than just upgraded HMD tech.
Of course there is, Dummkopf. You did not let me finish.
Oh, you weren't finished?
AR is a much broader concept. It is more a design concept than a particular imaging methodology. It encompasses HUDs, HMDs, any and all manner of visual real-time data overlay. Though recently, some reserve the AR label for virtual objects the subject can both see and touch. For example, your codec menu and zoom slider. Such objects do not exist anywhere in the real world, not even as images. They are fed directly to your optic nerve, so only you can see them. Yet, when you interact with them, sensory feedback is delivered to the nerves in your fingers. It gives you the sense of touching a thing that does not exist.
Beats lugging around a sat radio and giant scope, that's for sure.
I am setting goal markers. Use
Okay, yes.
Raiden, did you...
Yeah. Good thing I got here when I did.
I'm, impressed, Raiden.
Thanks. Now if you'll excuse me.
Huh? Oh, right. The mission.
Oh, you're here. I thought you were running away further. Oh, gimme. Electrolyte. There's more goodies there.
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
Okay, good. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna do what I think I'm gonna do. Help. Okay.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago.
I can't see jack shit.
Constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Okay. Good thing I have an AR machine with a radar thing.
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
Oh, it's those big guys. Okay. Okay, it's a pretty cool scene. Oh? No, 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 you saw nothing, you saw nothing. I'm out. Whoop. Oh, bitch! God. No, I'm out. No, wait, he can actually enter here. That's bad. Maybe not. He can see me there. Okay, perfect. Nice. Is he searching for me? No. So hard to see how I'm cutting with how dark it is without my AR sensor. Oh, that's just a ID thingy. Okay, now he can see me when I open this. That's good. They had that makes me be more hidden when I'm underground. That's making enough shield, honestly. Oh my god, they can't! That's fucking brilliant. I can't believe that worked so well. Oh. Oh, you cunt. Here, let me break you with arms of your other brethren. Oh, there's an item box, gimme. Oh, I have 3 comings, nice. I should use more EMPs. They're really useful. How do I get to you? I guess I can't without getting detected by him. Oh, checkpoint. Okay, let's talk with people.
You got anything for me?
But we can't. But why not?
Yeah, why not?
You dig up anything more on Jetstream, Sam?
Yeah, actually a bit. Still a lot of missing pieces.
I'll take what I can.
Right. Full name, Samuel Rodriguez. Born in Brazil, so I guess that'd be more like Samuel Rodriguez. He's actually not one of the Winds of Destruction. He's not even a Desperado employee.
Yeah. Didn't seem like your typical PMC to me.
His father ran a Brazilian Kenjutsu dojo.
Kenjutsu? That's a school of Japanese swordplay.
Mm-hmm. A lot of Japanese immigrated to Brazil way back when. They brought martial arts with them. Those evolved and became their own offshoots. You've heard of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? It's their variation on Judo. Brazilian Kenjutsu's the same kind of thing. A different evolution of the old samurai sword skills. Bit of capoeira and some other stuff mixed in. Anyway, I did some digging. Apparently, the Rodriguez dojo was a big proponent of the Uridachi style.
Uridachi, a.k.a. Setsujinken, the murdering sword. Basically the polar opposite of my sword of justice.
Rodriguez Kenjutsu uses kicks, sword butts, even throws. Unpredictable and very deadly. Anyway, this is interesting.
Cool.
Sam's father was killed by one of his pupils. There were rumors one of the cartels was involved, but it's not clear how or why. And after that, Sam disappears for a while, then comes back, kills the guy who killed his dad, and leaves Brazil. He travels the world for a while, taking odd jobs, bodyguard, cleaner for the mob, etc., etc. Made a big name for himself in the criminal underworld, especially in Central and South America. One story has Sam taking out a mafia hit squad, 10 men, all with assault rifles, using only his sword.
Not unheard of for a cyborg.
This was back in the early 2000s.
Come on. He did that without enhancements? And pre-SOP?
That's the story anyway. And he's a cyborg now, so he could only be stronger. Not to freak you out or anything.
I told you, Kev. I got a reading on his fighting style from last time, and my body's been upgraded. I'll be fine.
Yeah, no. I know you will be.
How's it going with the brain units, Doc? Any problems?
Oh, they could not be better. They're being kept at exactly 36 degrees Celsius with a steady, uninterrupted supply of oxygen and glucose. Synchronizing them with our equipment posed some difficulty, but everything's perfectly stable now.
That's good to hear. What kind of VR are they getting?
I've prepared very comfortable rooms for each and every one. It's not quite Schloss Neuschwanstein, but each one enjoys the equivalent of a 4-star hotel suite.
Oh.
Every room includes an attached pool and an extensive library of on-demand video programming. 3 meals are delivered daily, and while we're only able to do so much vis-a-vis taste sensation, it should satisfy the psychological need for food, at least.
Doesn't sound too bad. I wouldn't mind a little VR training like that for a change.
Oh, be my guest. I'd like to experience it for myself, you know. But for now, it is available to cyborgs only. Exciting work is being done in the realm of invasive brain-machine interfaces. But there simply isn't much demand for it at the moment.
I guess not too many folks are willing to stick electrodes in their brains just for a taste of VR.
I would.
But the sense of reality is considerably improved over nanomachine-based non-invasive methods. If prices were kept low enough, I imagine the video game industry at least would clamor for it.
Who coded the virtual hotel?
An assistant. He used to write VR programs for UGs, but now specializes in cyborg software. A bit of a niche right now, yes, but when brain-machine interfaces take off, it will be a big business. The children's accommodation is a reworked version of the original beta software he built. The room's 3D models are all made using free libraries. It couldn't have been easier.
I wish everyone loved their work as much as you do, Doc.
I love that
Still crazy,
detail.
though, cooped up in their rooms?
There's little I can do about that. Creating an open world would take orders of magnitude more resources.
What about communication?
Another weak spot, yes. The NPCs available to us are all for military training purposes. It will be some time until we see VR characters capable of convincingly human interaction. Sadly, we're also not yet able to connect multiple brains to a single VR space. My assistants are operating virtual agents to give them a bare minimum of mental care. But our team is limited in size, and none of us are medical professionals, you know.
They can't stay in there forever.
So they don't have VR chat yet. As I would definitely put electrodes in my brain if I could get a more immersive VR experience, especially being disabled.
All right, it's a bit brighter now.
Nothing is brighter, Raiden, but you are now more capable of seeing everything.
Raiden, can I ask you something?
Sure. What is it?
Just wondering, why'd you join Maverick in the first place?
Well, Boris and I go way back. Our first time working together was rescuing Sunny. That's Colonel Gerlukovich's granddaughter. He and Boris were good friends back in the USSR.
Right. The Patriots were holding her?
Yeah. I was mainly working with the PLA, but Boris was a huge help. His Russian military connections paid off big time. All his covert op experience, too. He wasn't working pro bono, of course, but he went above and beyond the call. The Patriots were a threat to everyone, not just America. He got that.
And when Paradise Lost disbanded, he formed a new outfit and got them all work.
Most of them, anyway, including me.
Did you ever consider another line of work? Something non-military, I mean?
I'm a cyborg, Courtney. What am I gonna do? Drive an ice cream truck? I can pass as normal from a distance, but up close, anyone can tell it's artificial skin. Good jobs aren't easy to come by these days, even for non-cyborgs, and I've got a family to feed. Besides, I've been fighting my whole life. It's just who I am.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
It's fine, Courtney. No worries.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
This guy should be easy to deal with. Aligning it in the dark is so hard. But I got it. What? Oh my god, it's just two of the guys stuck together. Hello, can I help you? Why can't you just follow me? Okay, no, I cannot do that. Very well. Can you not? I can't see you well enough to parry and shit. Oh my god. Finally. Okay, I got him. Ooh, rockets. No, the stupid arms! No, I cannot leave you. Ooh, oh yeah. No, I wanted to cut your arm. Now let me do it. Oh, I did not manage to. I need to cut more than your quote-unquote hand. Holy shit, can I? I can get the cut in! You, stop! I have this for a reason. Okay, finally. Gimme. Okay, was that out? It was all. Surprised I even got a B, honestly. I thought it was gonna be a C. I did like ours. Also, let's see anything. Nothing new.
Why not?
So there's one more of the winds, right?
Oh,
Besides
okay, good.
Sundown
New
and
dialogue.
Mistral.
Yeah, Monsoon. That is,
You can skip the part about the name. I know monsoons are seasonal winds in Asia.
The word actually refers to seasonal winds anywhere, but yeah, it's usually used to describe the winds that bring Southeast Asia most of its rain.
Safe to assume he's Asian then, right?
Yep. His roots are with a Cambodian organized crime syndicate. Not ex-military for a change. He's fluent in Khmer, Chinese, and English. Rumored to have been involved in drug and human trafficking.
So what's he doing with a PMC?
Apparently, he converted to a cyborg body after being wounded in a gang shootout. I don't know the full story, though. Maybe he just decided PMC works better than the mob. The two worlds are closer than you might think. Boris has got a lot of ex-military buds that now work for the Russian mafia.
I guess either profession guarantees plenty of excitement if that's your thing.
Honestly, not too
Monsoon's no ordinary
surprised.
street thug, though. That much is clear from his record. And he was a master with the Psy even before he became a cyborg.
You think he's in Denver?
Probably, given that Desperado and World Marshal are basically one and the same. Careful down there.
There is another school of thought on precisely what constitutes AR.
Seriously, more of this?
It defines AR as anything which obscures the boundary between reality and that experienced by the viewer.
Well, how would that be different from VR?
Well, for example, let's say that you and I are having a nice chat face to face. Suddenly, I disappear, poof, and in my place appears a ravishing, nubile young woman. Is the girl the projected image or the reality? Perhaps I was the AR. How would you know?
The accent might be a clue.
Such things can be controlled with a simple hack of your auditory nerves.
Well, that's comforting. So how is this different from VR again?
That was very good.
Well, it is, I I suppose, strictly speaking, it is rather similar. Both are a method for completely fooling the senses, rather than simply augmenting them. Although, technically it would be MR, mixed reality, since there are some real elements involved. Yes, of course, that would be the distinction and the correct term. In any case, the advance of MR technology leads to many interesting philosophical questions. What happens when appearances cease to have meaning? It is no longer see it to believe it, after all. It could make for a great advance in cyborg acceptance, you know? They could project a perfectly normal human body to be seen by anyone who can perceive MR.
I don't know. Sounds like it might cause more problems than it'd solve to me.
Fuck it, why would you want to hide a cyborg body? I mean, yeah, okay, there's reason why, but fuck that.
I am setting goal markers on use. I will.
Okay, good. Now, Courtney. We need all your save.
So, Courtney, you've heard my story. What about you? How'd you end up at Maverick?
Me?
Ooh.
Well, it's funny. I was a business major, actually. Thought I'd go for an MBA. When I was in school, there was a lot of talk about the widening gap between rich and poor. I figured I'd join the 1% and never have to worry about money again. Pretty noble, huh? Anyway, around then you started hearing all about this war economy stuff on the news. I was, I don't know, disgusted, I guess? Disillusioned, for sure.
And that changed your mind?
It wasn't just the war stuff that bothered me. It's everything it represented. How so much of what the First World enjoys comes at the expense of Third World people. The more I researched, the more I realized how bad things are. Underreported, too. After that, money wasn't such a priority anymore. I know how trite that sounds, but it's true. I wasn't naive, though. I knew living in some hippie commune or going Amish wouldn't change anything. So I started looking for a career where I felt I might actually have an impact.
You didn't worry about working at a PMC? Becoming part of the problem?
Well, I wasn't going to sign up with just anybody. But not all PMCs are bad, you know? Some of them, sure. They'll do anything for a buck, no questions asked. That's why someone has to stand up to them. Protect the innocent from those guys.
That's us in a nutshell. So you did your homework and found Maverick.
Honestly, it was more dumb luck than anything else. I had a friend who knew I was interested in this kind of work who was also friends with Kevin. They introduced us, we set up a meeting, and here I am.
That's right. I always forget you and Kev went to the same school. Huh. Definitely not your typical path to joining a PMC, that's for sure.
I really am here to fix the world. I know it's a cliche, but there it is.
Well, I for one am glad to hear it.
Courtney, good. But yeah, no, the great majority of PMCs are garbage. It's the least amount of them that are like decent. Very small number.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
Oh, well, it's great. But I gotta say, even also, basically every private military contractor is fucking garbage. Almost every single one. And the ones that are not are like just the most vague, okay. Just the most modicum of standards, the most basic.
You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Okay, what do I do here? I would rather not have my head shredded by ammo. Get away! Hey. I could have cut off the arm actually. Oh, I did. Oh no, I broke it. That's a problem. Okay, that works.
Boris. What do I...
Well, we have... why not...
I thought it was gonna be anything to see
Flurry of
45.
strikes against the cyborg and his brain-machine interface may malfunction. This will take him momentarily offline. The same applies to UGs as well. Strike often enough and their AIs become unable to keep up with the required real-time processing. Make that happen, and you can enjoy a decisive advantage. Assuming you have sufficient power, you could even enter blade mode and finish the fight right there. No matter how strong their armor, getting knocked offline leaves them completely vulnerable.
Okay, that's good.
Your only option is to fight.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, Kev. You have anything on that sword Sam was using? Didn't seem like your garden variety high-frequency blade.
It's not. It's a samurai sword. The real deal. 16th century make. Handed down in his family ever since. Sam had it recast as a high-frequency blade. Doesn't say by who.
Is this something I need to worry about?
Maybe. You know the basics of sword making, right? The harder the metal, the better it cuts, but also the more brittle it is. So a sword's gotta be sturdy, but also just pliable enough to absorb shock without breaking.
Yep.
Walking that line, striking that balance, that's what makes sword crafting an art. Japanese swords fuse different types of iron, each with different amounts of carbon. Different levels of flexibility, in other words. So the blade can be tough and razor sharp.
And that gets multiplied when the sword gets the HF treatment?
Yeah. Basically, the high-frequency upgrade sets the blade vibrating really, really fast, right? That vibration acts on the electron shells of atoms in the sword and the local electromagnetic field. When the EMF achieves resonance, the blade's bonding is strengthened. At a quantum level, it's like the entire sword is made up of the exact same particle type. It also disrupts any atoms it comes into contact with. Say, those that make up the target. Their electron clouds shrink from exposure to quantum decoherence at the Planck scale. In other words, it electrically severs the bonds that keep the target's atoms together.
You lost me around the EMF part.
And that's the dumbed-down explanation. To be honest, even I don't understand all the details. Point is, an HF upgrade is like an amplifier. It multiplies what's already there. So Sam's badass blade might give him the edge. I mean, you know what I mean.
The original sword was really that good?
Sounds like it. Says here it's a Murasama blade.
Murasama. Sounds familiar.
One of the top 10 best-known sword makers worldwide. Easy. In
I
Japan,
thought it was
he's
Murasama.
legendary.
Oops.
They say his swords thirst for blood. That they choose who will wield them. You know, that sort of thing.
Ooh, now I really am scared.
I know, right?
Is it bad that I could understand a good deal of the explanation, even though like there was, you know, made up shit, but it was only the sense of making, oh yeah, it actually helps like the frequency or the Planck scale or whatever, destabilize the unions of whatever is touching. It's a neat concept.
So how's it been since you joined Maverick, Courtney? About what you expected?
Not even close. I had no idea what I was signing up for. You deal in a lot of expensive weapons and equipment that can save people's lives. But at the same time, you can't just ignore the bottom line. You catch yourself measuring lives in dollars and cents.
Yeah. The business side can get pretty messy.
Messy is right. But I won't just ignore it. I can't make informed decisions without confronting the ugly realities.
Not an easy burden to bear, Courtney.
Well, if it ever gets to be too much, I'll reconsider. But for now, I'm fine. I can handle it.
Oh, got to have the rocket. didn't get to parry in time. Scheiße. No, again, I missed that. Yeah. I would also got an A if I had finished proper that fight.
Avoid fighting if you can.
And go ahead indirectly, got it. Okay, I guess that's more of a... Oh, there's a stealth section. There's stuff that I can pick up. Okay, okay. I'm gonna fight. No, I didn't get it on time. Hold on. Yes! Perfect done! Whoa, 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 whoa! There we go. What a little trick. Can I get both on one cut? No. Still worth it. Yes! Also, oh, hold on, I think I know why I can't do the kick move. It's because I have the fall arm. So let's see if it appears now. No, I think I did not on a quick hit. Yeah, now I did. Yeah, that's exactly the reason. Fighting lightning, okay. So, I don't know why. Ooh, that's good. Like that. Not what I wanted. Go. Go ahead. Well, thanks for the follow, anyone 24563. Much appreciated. Ah, finally. I was gonna land that.
Head for the next objective marker.
Nice. And I think there's one more thing that I can collect. Yes. Give me. Good. It just looks fun to cut down. Let's gather whatever the hell these are. Any info?
What do I...
No.
We have, but he's
I wish I could like double tap and skip it entirely.
Sure been checking in with Courtney a lot, Raiden.
So? I'm just trying to help her figure out the job.
You sure that's all it is? I know your wife's not around, but let's keep it professional, okay?
Oh my god,
That's
Kevin.
all it is, Kev. Wait. You don't have a thing for her, do you? You are the one who got her into Maverick in the first place.
Nah, she's not really my type.
Why not? She's nice enough.
Well, I guess it's the small things. Her area is a mess. She's always spilling stuff or stealing food off my desk.
Kev, those really are small things.
Well, more importantly, I guess I just assumed she was taken.
Really? I don't know. Somehow I doubt it. A serious boyfriend would not be happy with their girl going into this business. Why don't you ask her?
Oh, come on, man. I could get sued for harassment.
I guess you gotta be pretty careful under US law.
You don't mess around with it, man.
Well, it does make a convenient excuse for you anyway.
Listen, why don't you worry less about me and more about your family and the mission, okay?
I already told you, Kev. And he cut the codec on me. Nice. So, Doc, what are we gonna do with those brains?
Well, I appreciate the bountiful data we've gleaned from them so far. But they're certainly draining a great deal of my lab's resources. If not for the costs, we'd gladly host them well into the future.
Don't think I can cover that. I'm unemployed now, remember? Besides, it wouldn't be healthy for the kids.
It's certainly more healthy than a hard-scrabble life in a disease-ridden alley.
Well, if you put it like that, yeah. But they can't even engage in real human interaction. They're facing an entire life spent in a virtual room. It's not right.
Well, we could expand their VR quarters and add more human communication. Would that work?
You're missing the point, Doc.
I spoke in jest. In fact, we've already begun researching a prototype child body. But you must realize our lab cannot provide these bodies free of charge.
Yeah.
And once in physical bodies, the question then becomes how they will live after that.
All right, let's pick this up later. I gotta worry about the brains at World Marshal for now.
Yes. Worry about getting that data first.
I am setting goal markers on your Soliton radar. Use them to follow me through this area. I will...
Good boy. Oh yeah. Coordinate save, please.
What's up? Okay, save complete. Don't let your guard down, okay?
Damn it. I should have guessed. How? Yeah, I should probably go for the rocket guy first. Oops. Messed that up.
LQ-84 generator, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
No. No. Fuck that up big time. Where is the dog? Doggy. Doctor?
The LQ-84 Fenrir, the base model of your 84i Wolf. There are two types of these, you know. Those equipped with chainsaw weaponry like the 84i, and a newer railgun-equipped model. Both are quite agile, especially considering their armor plating. You will need to damage that armor first before you can cleave them in blade mode. Of course, their AI specs are several tiers below the 84i in every way. Intelligent is not a word I would use for them, and I would not expect much in the way of conversation.
Another of those wolf-dog UGs.
Looks like it. Not quite as chatty, though.
They can carry either a chainsaw or a railgun. The railgun model is wide open after it fires. That is the time to strike.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when it's just a regular UGAI controlling it.
You okay, buddy? Looks like Wolf's posted some guidance data to your Soliton radar. Try following those markers.
Your only option is to fight.
Okay, thanks.
You okay, Raiden? Save complete. Be careful, Raiden.
Not a full doggy. We kill. Like, there's... Oh, you are the railgun model, I see. Damn it. Hold on, I need... Okay, now I can... Can you not go away whenever I activate this Sandatsu mode? So that's There we go. Thank you. Was it Sandatsu? Oh, I thought that was a balcony. What the fuck is this? Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a secret or something, but what the fuck is that? With blade mode, okay. I thought it's gonna end up like... Really? Okay. Thanks, Kashima.
Seriously now, Raiden. Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh, Jack? But now here you are. The child soldier, fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we've got, or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money, or sex, religion, fame.
Wine. Oh.
You're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes,
I was thinking on that.
They sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
There he is! Kill him! Can we take him? What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die.
Let's do this!
I have a family. This isn't fair.
Little punk! Listen closely now.
Die! This life.
I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit!
Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job.
Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for. Is something the matter, Raiden?
I've nearly saved enough to bring Mama to the States.
Finish him off!
They're so fucked up.
Stop it! What am I even fighting for?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, it is very dark. I was just thinking on that. It's always what I think about when it comes to combat, all that in games. In most cases. What's funny is that those toads that you can hear now, they can't hear them anymore themselves. So it's like... I wish I could like try going for no lethal. Like tucking it up, but not lethally.
Just a tool. Used and tossed away.
Wow. I think in the Metal Gear games, most opponents you can not kill in most of the main line. God. They recorded so many lines for that.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now.
I should have done calls while I was in the fight.
For the next area.
Fuck.
I'll patrol ahead. You follow. appears highly volatile. I am sure you do not intend to abort the mission, but I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Raiden, come in. What is wrong? You knew those cyborgs signed up for this. What's the problem with it now?
Don't you get it, Boris? I thought you of all people might understand. I thought you knew what it means to take a life, the weight of it. Not an easy thing to put into words. What about when the Soviets invaded Afghanistan? You killed dozens of guerrillas.
Duh, because Comrade Brezhnev told me to. Men don't like killing their own kin. Even animals are the same way. But when you really believe in someone or something, sometimes it is the only way. Your cause is just, Raiden. You must remember.
I'm trying, but... Christ. You're right. We've got to free those brains.
Yes. Stay strong, Raiden.
I mean, there's also that I could avoid killing as much as possible as Raiden, in like, story-wise.
Raiden? You okay?
Yeah. They knew what they signed up for. Maybe life backed them into a corner, but they knew the risks.
Exactly. A contractor's always balancing those risks against the money he's making. Those cops are no different.
That, and they're
That's not the same.
Sundowner and Armstrong with all their shit. Having a bit of regret doesn't make killing kids okay.
Yeah, they had to know they were working for the bad guys. Even if they didn't, it doesn't absolve them of all their crimes.
Yeah, I know, Kev, but...
Raiden?
I don't have time to think about this right now. I need to get back to the mission.
Roger that.
Oh yeah, okay, definitely. But yeah, like, I don't know, which more games had like non-lethal but still brutal ways to deal with enemies?
What did Sam do to them?
Well, many cyborg soldiers' emotions are regulated by nanomachine-controlled drug doses and electric stimuli. It sustains the subject's confidence while suppressing fear, anxiety, any emotions detrimental to mission performance, really. I suspect that Desperado also uses it to boost the aggressiveness of their employees. Once, SOP nanomachines were used to control all PMC contractors, not just cyborgs in this way. These days, you can control cyborgs with far more accuracy than ever before. You are connecting directly to their central nervous and control systems after all.
I know all of that, but how could I hear it?
Emotions can be suppressed in part purely by chemical interaction. This is done by administering dopamine, using beta blockers, cutting off the reabsorption of serotonin. However, emotions are one way in which the brain reacts to the impulses sent from the nervous system. These impulses come in many forms. For example, external information from visual and oral sensors, or input from the somatosensory system and from one's own consciousness. The changes in intraneural balance, denervation potential, and consciousness that result, these things are what we generally refer to as emotion. In recent years, it has become possible to even alter one's consciousness via the right electrical stimuli. However, retaining full balance with this method still proves difficult. The latest research I've seen has been most enlightening. A suppressed set of emotions creates a closed feedback loop within the subject's consciousness. The cut-off consciousness generates its own emotion on some level based on outside stimuli. But there is no way to actually output this emotion.
The cut-off consciousness?
Well, in an intense combat situation, have you ever felt as if what you are experiencing wasn't real? That you are viewing your own actions from some external vantage point?
Yeah, disassociation.
It does happen sometimes.
Most likely, the sensation is rather close to that. The consciousness is inherently separate from the decision-making parts of the brain. Experiments using functional MRI imaging have revealed much about the decision-making process. For example, did you know that the brain has already come to a conclusion 7 seconds before the decision is consciously made? In any case, while attending the Tucson conference, I heard about the most fascinating experiment. Output from the consciousness was separated from that produced by the decision-making brain. If I had to guess, World Marshal has taken such research and put it into full practical use.
That's crazy. What could it possibly be good for?
Oh, that's incredibly fucked up.
Judging by your current state, I'd say it has proven to be quite a useful psychological weapon. Scientists do not engage in pure research because they think it will necessarily prove useful in the future. They are curious. They want to know more, whether about the brain or elemental particles or any other thing. Locating funding for pure science projects is challenging, no doubt. But the results can form the core of future, more practical technologies. Consider the direct links between the theory of relativity and nuclear weapons, for example.
God, so wait, can't they even be brought back from that? Like, being themselves completely severed in such a fucked up way, almost controlled. Well, controlled, but not like, well, controlled mostly directly, but not like brain mind control of the standard that you think of.
You appear to be suffering significant mental and emotional confusion. On the surface, you believe your cause for killing cyborgs is just. But deep inside, some part of you does not accept it. Some part of you does not truly believe in your sword of justice. It has lowered your effectiveness in the field.
I know. But if I just throw all that away, I'll...
Do you wish to abort the mission?
No. I'm the only hope those kids have got.
You have an important decision to make, Raiden. And soon. For now, it would be best if you avoided combat altogether.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Raiden, are you okay? Sam sure
I
plays
love Wolf.
dirty.
No, he's right. The cyborgs who signed on with Desperado and World Marshal, most of them had no other choice. No one put a gun to their heads, but they were screwed to begin with. Their contracts worked completely against them.
Still...
I knew all that, but hearing those voices, it hit me hard. I guess I was just kidding myself the whole time.
Still, there's nothing you could have done for them. But those children...
I'll get them back.
Raiden, I just wish I could do more from here.
It's all right, Courtney. Sometimes just having someone to talk to is good enough.
I'm happy to help. I should probably save your data. All right, save complete. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, riding out.
Fuck. Can I still use... No, I cannot use the box actually. Oh, I'm so restricted on how I can move. Give me whatever this is. Oh, I can actually move my sword, but yeah, I want to avoid it for now. I can actually cut down the tram. Okay. It's interesting switching between the AR and the minimap. Can I jump on this? No. How do I get through? Oh, I see. Don't turn to the left. Thank you. Now what? No! Oh, I can't go. Oh.
And when the war was over, they just threw me away.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh god, is that Sam?
is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you! How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper. My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
What the fuck?
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak?
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack.
Yeah, now this guy kill or not killed.
Taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. Controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all millions, all passed along.
How about shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack.
Oh,
Rain
Kitty.
falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives.
No, go away. Follow the kitty.
When you enjoyed it. That is until the illusion was broken. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
Nice. I want those.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak. But I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
No. Hustle back to your man's side. Go fight the kitty.
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight. This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Well, fuck.
Who's next?
He's going Joker mode.
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you.
Oh yeah, good point, cousin.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Oh, this song's pretty sick.
Enough, Raiden. It's time to focus on defeating the enemy.
Raiden? You okay?
Never better, Kev. This guy was a wake-up call is all.
But you...
We'll talk later. Right now, it's time for Monsoon and Jack the Ripper to get acquainted.
A truly fascinating cyborg. Remarkable limb detachment technology. Perhaps you'd benefit from such an ability, Raiden.
Yeah, not interested.
Ah, don't be so dismissive. Just consider it. With the right tactics, it could prove quite useful.
Sure, but, you know, I just don't think I could ever get used to it.
No? Indeed, I suppose detaching parts of your body would be quite a shock to the somatosensory system.
Yeah, that too.
Fascinating. A cyborg that can separate
Oh, he
its
also
body
gets
at will.
one.
It enables
Like a
him to
second one.
avoid most typical attacks. But then I doubt he can remain detached for long. Sooner or later, he must reform. Be patient, and I'm certain you will find the right opportunity to strike.
Oh, I wonder if Wolf knows this guy.
This is most irregular.
Humans are irregular, Wolf. You should know that by now. Anyway, no time for chit-chat. I need you to scout out that building.
Understood. Raiden.
Human, anyway.
Okay. Doctor, do you have any other one? Nope.
Raiden?
Never. We'll try.
Okay, let's try with Courtney.
Raiden? Are you alright?
Not now, Courtney. You're about to see the Ripper in action.
Okay. But you called me. On the codec? Did you want to save, or...? Alright. Save complete.
No turning back now. Just how I like it. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Right.
Not now.
Okay. But did you...
Nope.
So then, what did you want?
I forgot.
Oh. Whoa. You know what? Maybe Reach will be a good idea here. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can call it as whenever I want now. This mode. Oh, I can't see because of the column. Doesn't matter. Your waves have been cut off. Oh no, I mean when I have full energy it starts draining the one activated, but here it doesn't drain at all. Oh, I see why. I'm gonna make this damn system lag! Good as a card! All them. I already know it's at more than 1,000 cuts so far. Thousands of pieces. Okay, that's enough. I can see. Gonna turn this into a slice ham type card. Oh wow, really? Oh, I went to cards for a moment. Oh. I really like this one. I went really cards for real, that's hilarious. What the fuck are you? Okay, 1, 2, you 4. This fight is so weird and cool. Oh, 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 fuck! It's okay, I have a fucking legs! I guess. Oh, okay. No, stop! Yeah! Let me. Okay, I think I'm getting how this part works. No, I'm actually not. He's kicking my ass. Whoa. Honestly, how do I deal with this now? Oh, I actually got hit there. Oh my god. Okay, I can hit it after a parry, at least on that stage. Oh! Yeah, I think it is. Pinch. Whoa! I can do moves way faster now in this mode. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to do those a lot more. Fuck. I find it funny that they hadn't done work in a censorship. Oh, no. There, I got you. You go. Stop. Yes. This is really hard. I've already used up 3 full heals. Well, not full, but you know, most heal. Mostly heals. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I definitely need to parry effectively here. Yep. Oh, you're doing this again, eh? So lesson learned, I'm not gonna do that of going over 1,000. Again. Oh, EM grenades? I guess it works here. No, I started too late. Scheiße. Okay, I'm gonna try the EMP. Ow. Good thing. Ow. Not that one. Oh my god, please. Bad idea. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Yes! No, I saw myself on two! Oh, there went my window. Okay, the legs I have to block a lot more. And that, then, not to mention that part. How about this? Yes! Ah, too slow. But yeah, okay, glad I saved so many of these. Oh no, wait, he's already on this state. Thank you. No. Is there anything left of my body that can rot even? I guess my face. Jeez. Oh. Oh, nope. Oh god. Lawrence Forest. Oh! Where is it? Oh, there it is. You bitch. Do I have to do anything to this? No, it just breaks. Utaki logic. Oh, I mean, I wish I could punch that thing. God, I love Utaki. Okay, now I should be able to... Ooh! Fucking drill. Yes. Where did your head go? Okay, good. Nice, that worked really well to have no worry at peace. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Where are you now? No, I fucked up! Doesn't matter, I got a bunch of good stuff there. Oh god, this is bad. I got it right on time, holy shit. Hey! A bunch of AM grenades, nice. Ow. 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 Please. Nice. No, I can't get it on time. Oh, what now? Ow.
Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course.
I'm turning into Flowey.
And here.
No. I passed one. To you. Sure
I don't think you're really biodegradable.
Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
Reaper mode, holy shit.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
I can't believe I went so fucking hard there that that caused did so much CPU consumption that the connection called for a phone. Holy fuck. Yes, the dive. I want them. Yes. What the original? Oh, okay, I see. So I've been getting minimum a lot. Okay, I want the size and I want to unlock them. Hold on. Oh, 10,000. Okay, yeah, that's cheap. A side dagger powered by Lorentz force, following Fleming's left-hand rule for motors. The force generated by magnetic field, created by the user's cyborg body, and the electrical current flowing through the side. Developed after careful analysis of monsoon but later. So is this gonna be a drill, or is this gonna be like a propeller on how it works? Oh yeah, I'm gonna check the moves, but also I'm gonna unlock some. Let's see. I don't know if I want that yet. What's new though? Like I already checked, right? Enhancements, oh yeah, I do have strength 3. But let's get upgrades for this. Ah, gotcha. So I have more damage upgrades. And more absorption. I think that's good. I guess I won't get to see the moves until I am, mission.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I'm sorry, sir. Our business hours for the day have ended. We are looking forward to your next visit.
Oh, I had the feeling.
Agent, is that correct?
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Oh! Shit. Okay, I'm not the one that left you guys so weak. After this, I'm gonna save for the thing. Oh yeah, I didn't do the Reaper mode training. We should save that for next time. Okay, there we go. I find it funny, I call this entire situation... okay. Hold on, let's go.
These cyborgs can cycle between machetes, rifles, whatever the situation demands. You can deflect bullets in a ninja run, but do not let your guard down just because the enemy is...
What do you think about what Monsoon said earlier about memes? You think we're all doomed to follow some coded-in routine? That there's no free will?
Well, you're always going to have restraints based on what culture you're born into. The concept of memes was first proposed by Richard Dawkins in a book called The Selfish Gene. Dawkins, a biologist, stated that even if the actions of a living thing appear to be altruistic, each of its genes is still engaging in selfish behavior, purely as a matter of survival.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He went on to define memes as a different kind of self-replicating unit. They're the genes of a culture, from fashion to chord progressions in music, even political expression. And just like normal genes, they replicate. They grow, infecting more and more people.
You buy a shirt you like and put it on. Other people see you wearing it, then buy it for themselves.
Yeah, the genes of a culture makes it all sound pretty lofty. But the way Dawkins puts it, memes can also transmit worthless things, even the bad parts of a culture. Fashion's one thing, but value-related memes can put huge restraints on people's lives. For example, the idea that having lots of money is the ultimate goal, the thing we should all strive for.
Like in the US.
Any capitalist country, really. But anyway, you catch this money worship meme, then not only are you trying to get rich, you're also spreading that idea to other people. You have to. If that meme isn't the cultural norm, then what are you working for?
So you start spreading the word about how important it is to succeed, earn status.
Right. And the really contagious memes can be even worse. For example, revenge. A guy sees his countrymen killed by terrorism, so he becomes a terrorist and retaliates. It's an infinite loop.
I think it's the same thing with child soldiers. Kids' parents are killed by other kids, so they join the war next and start killing other people's parents. There's gotta be a way to break the cycle, though.
Dawkins wrote about that, too. How we can rebel against our genes and memes. Once you're aware of your own memes, you can train yourself to identify and replicate the good ones.
And kill the bad ones.
Right.
Well, that starts with me stopping this VR shit. The Sears program's one hell of a bad meme machine.
This game is personally super memeable. But yeah, that's where the term memes come from. I remember reading about that like way back in 2005, 2006.
That armor is made from standard-grade composite carbon nanotube material. It should offer little resistance. You can likely slice them up in blade mode before they can even touch you. Of course, blade mode cannot be activated unless some charge remains in your fuel cells.
We do not yet know the location of the server room, but Sundowner is on the top floor, correct?
Yeah, I'm headed up there now.
It appears the elevators have been disabled.
Then I'll use the stairs.
The stairwell has been sealed off. I will search for another route.
Thanks.
Wolf is good friend.
Yeah?
You caught all that. Guess I was Jack the Ripper all along. All that talk about justice. And here I am. Just another killer.
Raiden.
Listen, I want you off this mission. You don't have to go through this. Kev or Doc can handle saving for me.
Raiden, I don't want...
It's my responsibility to stop them before they make another Jack. It's my duty. No one else's. That's the way it is. Live by the battlefield, die by the battlefield.
Raiden, listen.
Courtney, this isn't the place for you. Keep working with me, and you're gonna wind up someplace dark.
I'm fine with that.
What?
They're kidnapping kids. They're ripping their bodies, tearing up their souls to make soldiers. I feel like they have to pay for this. If I just quit here, how would I live with myself?
Courtney.
I mean, maybe I'd be happier going back to school, getting my MBA, making 6 figures. But now I know. I've seen the truth. And I can't just forget it. Maybe I can't do what you can, but come on. At least I can handle your data. So do you want to save or not? All right, we're set.
You're sure about this?
Positive. Look, you know you aren't Jack the Ripper. I mean, sure, you don't exactly hate every minute of your job out there, but the Raiden I'm talking to right now, he's the same one I've always known. The one who'd put his life on the line to protect the innocent, not just some maniac with a knife.
Who knows? Maybe I'm just out for revenge against everyone who made me this way.
It's more than that, Raiden. That much I know.
In any case, I'm going to stop this VR training.
All right. Good luck, Raiden.
Gotta put the metaverse down once and for all. Okay, those moves are sick. Actually, I mean, I already saved. Oh boy, it is late, kinda. I'm not sure how much left I have on my hard drive. Like you said, I probably have enough, but after how much memory the game consumed for my CPU. Can't still with me the entire time, so you didn't go to sleep. Or do you sleep earlier? I hope you did sleep. Oh well, we're gonna be carrying on for the raid. I really appreciate it. You don't have to kill us alone because work. Oh my god, class. Okay. If you guys don't, feel free to escape if you want. But everyone else, I really appreciate it. Is stay for a raid. So I'm gonna be checking now. Oh, okay. Sash is streaming from Bone Champ. Let's see who else there is. Well, Daisy playing Warframe. Maybe Days. We have a Shunifer playing Forgive Me Father. Cracker, Dylan, Slime Rancher. Golding. Darwin playing some Minecraft. Really nice. Yuri playing Sinking City. Fox Under with TF2. Yeah, thanks a lot. Oh my god, get lesson. Thanks, Manny. Let's see. Oh, there's Seal there too. Okay. I think I want to have a raid message. Wherever you go. Something about memes, obviously. I think I have an idea. Okay, this is gonna be the right message. Feel free to use whatever emotes you have, you want. And we're gonna go to Sash. But yeah, thanks everyone that took especially with this stream being so long, like 3 hours and a half. Marshman, hey! Welcome. Coffee, but I said that you're gonna like the sit ending. I'm gonna do another stream this Sunday. I'm gonna be doing more in the future, so I really appreciate that you showed up, even if it's on the last seconds of it. So, this is a red message. Feel free to use any moves you want. And again, thanks everybody that stood the past by at any point. And let's check on Sash because I really like their streams. But yeah, thanks a ton everybody. Be seeing ya.